Alright, I'm cubing again. So look at first preordain compulsive marsh flats. Vortex doesn't really interest me. Sphinx's Rev is pretty good. It does fit nicely with the ramp plan. Well, it's a pretty heavy colour commitment. I guess it's probably just that powerful. I should probably take it. I think it's probably that or compulsive to set up Reanimator. I might take the Sphinx's Rev. I've got a Gilded Lotus, which goes pretty well with the Rev. Tamiyo. Not hugely excited about. Mastercard, I guess. A lot of red cards, but I don't really want any of them. I think it probably comes down to the Tamiyo or the Lotus here. I might just take the Lotus. Lotus is pretty good because it only really costs 2 mana. Yeah. So we got a Solemn, a Revelark, Hero. I guess Godless Shrine could come into it. I'm pretty happy to splash black. I think it's probably one of these two. This fits the ramp plan. This does get the Solemn back, but we're not going to get both of them, I don't think. We could take the Solemn in the hope of wheeling the Revelark. There's a few other cards that aggro white decks would prefer over Lark. Probably even all three of them. I think I'm going to take the Solemn, just because it's, if I end up not being heavy blue, it lets me get my Sphinx's Rev online. Do you like the Lark though? No, I'll take Solemn. So we've got Shackles here. Remand. Ranger might be a thing. We don't know how blue we're going to be yet. The Shackles does have a lot of upsides. And we're setting ourselves up for an artifact theme as well. I guess this guy can fetch an island, which is kind of helps the Shackles. Yeah, I'll take this. Alright, it's got Polluted Delta, Impulse. Crusader is pretty good against some decks. I don't know how white I'm going to be. Lodestone Golem fits with our deck pretty well currently. I think I'll check the Delta though. Yeah, I'm pretty keen on being able to play black, and that'll make any of my dual lands a lot better. Yep, let's take it. Also gets an island for the Shackles if we get any dual lands which are islands. Alright, so we've got Helllight Fountain, which is pretty good with our Delta. We've got Mana Lake, which is just pretty good. Trinket Mage is pretty powerful. We don't have anything to fetch yet, but we can be pretty sure we'll get something. Maloku is a little too expensive for me. Soren's pretty solid too. I think it's between Helllight Fountain and Mana Lake. I think I'm just going to take the Fountain here. That'll mean we have access to 3 colours quite easily. And it's an island for our Shackles. Yeah. Oh, here's our Tezzeret. We have 3 artifacts already, so I think we're going to be fairly well set up for that. There's not a lot else in this pack as well. Like, Vapors is probably the card pick over that, which is alright. But I do like a Tezzeret deck. And this plus a Swamp will give us 2 black sources, 3 black sources, 4 black sources. So we can pretty much cast it off 1 land currently. This one isn't very exciting. Could take a Wrath. This can double as a Geddon. If we get a lot of artifact mana, we might want a Geddon. Wayfinder. Not super exciting. It could be better if we table the Ranger. Curse Scroll is an artifact. maybe we can do that. We're not really a curse scroll deck though. We're going to have a lot of cards in hand, I think. Might just take Wayfinder. Let's go Mox. An Underground River. I think I can probably afford to take the Mox here. We do want that artifact mana. And we've got a decent amount of black already. Sulfuric Vortex table, so mono red's probably open. Mono red's very open. So there's the potential to splash red. If we're going to splash red, it'd probably be for the baboons or the Hellkite. I might take the baboons. We might necessarily play it, but Devil's Play is an alright splash. So since we've got a lot of mana from this, the other option is a student. The Rangers in like the next pack, or next couple of packs. So I'll take the student. We're better set up for white, and if we do get the Ranger, here it is. We might want to actually play that package. There's a Bloodline Keep here as well, but we're not going to be super heavy black, I don't think. Right. Might just take the Electrolyze so no one plays against us. Sorry, the Ancient Grudge. Electrolyze is probably the better card in our deck. I guess if we play red, we might want that. Yeah, my red's super open. Alright, so the first cards I see here are Wormcoil, Mind Twist. I do love me a Wormcoil, but Mind Twist is pretty high power. That can just win your games. Especially if you have some artifact mana to get it out quickly. I do want to get a high artifact count. I think we just have to take the Mind Twist, as much as I like the Wormcoil. Yeah. Oh, someone passes a Time Walk. So we've got a Mox here, which is also pretty good. Like, I generally slam the Time Walk over a Mox, but it is on colour, and we do have Tezzeret. And like a few things that want a lot of mana. I think I just have to take the Time Walk though. It's that good. Yep. Alright, so we've got a Signet. Ajani, which we're not very well set up to cast. And apart from that, not a huge amount of exciting stuff. This guy's alright. Brainstorm is okay. We've got a couple of shuffle effects at least. Oh, 3 shuffle effects. 4. But I'm just going to slam the Signet. I've got a very off-colour Signet here. Parallax Wave or Forbid are our options. I do quite like locking them out with the Forbids. Wave's good if we get an Upheaval, and it's good just as a pseudo-wrath against aggro decks, but I think I'll just take Forbids. Need to work on our game against aggro decks. So Swords would be pretty good against Beatdown. Ajani's not amazing in our deck, but Planeswalkers in general are pretty good. But I think I'll just take the Swords. LED, we're not very well set up to use. I do like my Precursor Golem. We've got a couple of bounce lands in our colours. Agni Warp is okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to take Golem. If we do get a lot of artifact mana, we'll need cards to just refuel us, like Sphinxes and some other card draw. Right, so there's a bunch of mono red stuff. There's an Angel and Miscalc or Porter are options. I think I'm just going to take the Miscalc. It's about as good as a Minor Leak. Right, we've got a Scrubland. I've got a Lore Keeper that our range could fetch, but I'm not 100% sure we're playing that package yet. And this is pretty nice fixing. Got a Volcanic Island. If we decide to splash red, that could be alright. We can get it with the Delta. We've got red from the Lotus. There's not a lot else for us here. Void Mages. Okay, I guess. Do we have any wizards? Nope. I think I'll just keep red open. I've been seeing a lot of mono red go around, so there's a chance we can get like a Flame Tongue or something that's we want to play. We'll mostly be an Abyss deck. It doesn't need artifacts, so we can like play a Precursor or a Solemn and beat them down. Oh, I guess we could be Inkwell as well. I'll just take Abyss, I think. So if we wanted to splash red, here's another card for us. This is pretty good sideboard cards. The Relic Water is a little hard to cast. I think I'll just take Precursor. Sorry, Porcelain Legionnaire. It is an artifact which helps Chezra a little. Okay, we got Parallax Wave back. Pretty happy with that. We're not really a Corpse Stance deck. So this Ranger package I'm not super excited by, but we do need some win conditions. I guess Ranger can get that. I don't think I would play Stepped Links. I'll play the Aqueduct though. I probably will actually play this Porcelain Legionnaire, especially if we get a Metalworker or a Tolarian Academy. But as it is, it's okay against aggro. We've got a Signet that's not very good for us. I might just take it. I've got Baneslayer Angel. Mother of Runes, I might actually take. It's probably one of these three. I do like being able to fetch Mother with Ranger though. That thing is a pain to deal with if she survives the turn. Drawing cards is pretty sweet. Maybe I'll just take Finkel. Yeah. So we've got an opposition. We don't have a huge number of creatures. We've got 3 here. Steal one of theirs. What else have we got? We've got a slightly off colour Signet. An Old Man. I think I'm probably just going to take the Signet. Got a removal spell. Yeah, I'll take Signet. Got a Workshop that doesn't do a huge amount for us. We've got Solemn, Precursor and Lotus. Birthing Pod we're not doing. Flicker Wisp. Flicker Parallax Wave, Precursor Golem, Lotus. That might be a thing. I don't know if it's just another Signet. I think I'll take Signet. Oh, so I want a few more top end cards now, I think. Or just a mana drain. That's pretty good. We could play Maze of Ith in this deck. We've got enough artifact mana that we can afford to spend a turn not playing a land. But mana drain's pretty powerful. They can ramp us into a Mind Twist or a Sphinx's Rev. Or just a Precursor. It's got a Sphinx and an Ancestral Vision. We might actually want the Sphinx here, just as something to do with all our mana. Vision is pretty sweet. It's very cheap. We could get in, I guess. We've got a few artifacts. I guess Blade Splice is also an option. I think I'll take the Sphinx. That's pretty hard for some decks to deal with. Oh, it is a bit slow though. Sure, Vision. Let's go Chalice. Again, we don't have much top end. I think Necrotail's a little hard to cast. We could play Ultimate Price or just a Cave for some more fixing. I guess I'll just take Chalice. So if I get in tables, we'd probably take it. Probably should have taken the Sphinx. We do need some stuff to cast with a lot of mana. Our main thing currently is just Sphinx's Rev and then a bunch of small stuff. So what's Snapcaster do? Time Walk and Mana Drain are pretty sweet. Forbid's okay. I guess Sphinx's Rev and Mind Twist. Mind Twist isn't amazing to Snapcaster because they won't have much of a hand. Land Tax is another thing, but I think we've got enough mana effects that we don't need to go on that plan. I'll just take Snapcaster. We don't have a ton of stuff to snap, but all the things we do have are pretty good. Swords, Time Walk, Mana Drain, even just Miscalc, or a late Sphinx's Rev. Not very good with Vision. Disc isn't very good for us. It's alright against us. We do have a decent amount of red fixing. I might want to take this just to give us some gas. Yeah, Disc is pretty bad for us. I'm not sure if I run a mountain or just the dual land. I think it was a plateau. Like a mountain would give us 2 extra red sources. But probably just the plateau and... I can actually get it with that. We got like Boros Signet, our dual land, and Lotus to cast that. Which might be enough. So I'll take an Angel. I've been talking about wanting top end. There's a lot of clones and stuff that can make it bad, but it gives us something to do with all our mana. So Wheel of Fortune could be a thing. I could just take Old Man. I think I'll just take him. I might cut the Wayfarer and the Ranger. Sorry, the Student and the Ranger. I guess this guy can get us a red, but it's not very reliable. So we any better for a Birthing Pod? We do have a 2 now. Nah. Sideboard card, I guess. Oh, this guy's sort of playable main deck. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. So this is sort of fixing. We do have a lot of mana effects and stuff, so we probably don't need the mana density. I can just take Arbiter. That's pretty good with Sphinx's Rev. Yeah, sure. So Steam Vents or Cloudskate. I think I'll take the Cloudskate. I'm not that committed to the Steam Augury. And Cloudskate is pretty good. Nectar came back. Are we actually playing it? Well, I don't think we're playing Dust Bowl. Maybe we're doing a Red Splash. Bolt's pretty good too. Can bolt our Golem. So I've got 6 creatures currently. I've got a few more slots. So Angel is pretty hard to cast. Angel and Shackles don't go very well together. I'm not 100% sure on the Shackles. We might see what our lands look like. We do have a Volcanic Island and Hallowed Fountain. I guess Hallowed Fountain we can fetch. What was our fetch land? We do a dual land, didn't we? Yeah, Delta. I want to play Mind Twist. So it leaves us probably 3 more cards. Assuming we run at least 1 Signet, I guess. So run Boros Signet. I could run these 2, potentially. Doesn't give us a ton of win conditions. Maybe the Bolt is better than the Augury. They're both pretty good with Snapcaster as well, which is another consideration. But we might want this last Signet. Maybe I want the Angel. I'll see what our mana looks like. So we got Parallax for a Freet. I don't want Augury. It's not as amazing when... It's good with Snapcaster. It's not as good as Fact or Fiction though. So currently I think we're running 1 Swamp and probably 0 Mountains. We've got Boros Signet and Volcanic Island and Delta to fetch our red, and Gilded Lotus also makes red. I don't want to run 1 mountain. Got 1, 2, 3. I guess this would give us 2 more red sources if we did run a mountain. Swamp. Maybe I do. There's a lot of islands. We'll have 7, 8, 9 islands. 10 potentially. We're normally be getting a Hallowed Fountain or a Volcanic Island with that. And 2 plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources. That seems like enough. 7 with the Gilded Lotus. I think I actually like this setup.